Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Steak and Eggs. It's me, Emmy, Asmon, Teccy. We just had lunch, as you can see here. We had Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Tectone brought them here. Thanks, Teccy.
Yeah, what can I say, man? I feel like in another life I would be like a soccer mom or something.
Probably.
I don't see why. Like, why would you ruin a perfectly good ice cream thing with strawberries?
It's yogurt.
Like, I saw that because I
good.
was going to eat one of them, and then I saw that red shit in there. I was like, what is this? Is that the straw? And it's like, no, you're supposed to actually eat it. I was so worried. I'm not
I still can't believe that you don't like strawberries. That's crazy to me.
I mean, I like strawberry gummy bears. I like strawberry lifesavers. I like strawberry candy.
That's fake strawberry. I don't think it's like completely artificial flavor, isn't it?
It's about the same.
Nah, it's not the same. If
Yeah.
it was the same, you would have liked the real strawberry.
Exactly. Well, yeah, because it's got the little seeds in it and everything.
That's
it's
crazy.
awful.
I don't
yeah.
even feel those.
Yeah, no, I will say if they just had gummy bears in it, would just be way better.
Yeah,
But like
exactly.
the fruit is just good for you.
Yeah. I hear that a lot.
The fruit
Okay.
tastes good. The fruit tastes good.
So what have you guys been up to this last week?
Oh, Teccy, you moved this week, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I moved. Thank God for that, man.
How's that been?
The best decision I've ever made in my whole life.
Really? Why?
And I've unpacked a total of 2 out of the 50 boxes I've had over the course of the week.
Keep it that way.
Yeah. So we're making good progress. Only about 8% of my shit was broken.
Right.
So that's a W. The mover said they would put up my TVs. They didn't put up my TVs.
Yeah.
Huge.
They said they'd hook up my washing machine.
Right.
They didn't hook it up right, so my bottom floor got flooded.
You know, it is what it is.
Hey, but at least they hooked it up.
Yeah, they put it. It's there.
Yeah, it certainly is hooked up somehow.
Yeah.
But it's still the best decision of your life.
No, it's still good though.
Oh,
Really?
Wait, how?
Yes.
So why did you move?
Oh, because I needed money. So
You sold your big house for a smaller house.
yeah, no. It's actually I sold my smaller. I don't know why it costs so much at all.
Because Austin real estate's stupid.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, you moved into a bigger house?
Yeah, I moved to a
it's
3
cheaper?
times the size house and it's cheaper,
Wow.
which I don't get at all. Like I have 2 floors now. The other house only had 1 floor.
Oh my god.
Like it is so nice and I have a backyard. I just go out there after I finish streaming and I just lay in the grass, and it is so nice.
Oh my. Wow.
I envy that. I can't lay in grass.
Oh.
I'm allergic to grass.
Wait, how the fuck are you allergic to? How does,
Well, okay, no.
how does
Well,
somebody
it's
evolved to be allergic to grass.
okay, but it's not like a debilitating allergy. Like it just makes me really itchy, and I can't breathe, and I cough for 3 months.
What the fuck?
Like, you notice how I've still been coughing? It's because I went to Kansas for 3 days for Christmas.
It's actually
Wait, what month is this?
March?
What the fuck?
that's
Well,
actually,
it like evolved into like an infection.
yeah.
So that was my bad.
That's insane.
Yeah, I think you lost at Champ Selected. You should have spec more into Vitality.
Well, I don't remember if either you talked to me at all when I got back. I literally could not breathe when I got back.
What the fuck?
I think I remember that actually.
Yeah, my tolerance used to be not as bad when I lived there, and I would also take a lot of medicine. I didn't take medicine when I went, and I came back and couldn't breathe.
Oh my god. So like what happens if you go from like Mrs. house to Esfan's house? You walk over there barefoot in the grass.
Well, it's okay. So it's not as windy here, and there's not as much dry grass. Like in Kansas, there's a lot of like long, tall, dry, dead grass, and the wind is like knocking people over and shit.
Oh.
It's not as bad here. Then I rarely go outside here.
But it's like theoretically, like if you walked across the yard in the grass,
Oh, I'd
would you
be
be
fine.
fucked?
It's
Okay.
mostly
Okay,
like
so you'd
if I
survive.
inhale a lot of it,
Okay.
like prolonged breathing or like contact with it for a long time. Like if I sat on the grass and like my legs were bare, I would get a rash.
Wait, so is that plant like killing you right now?
No, it's fine. It's just certain types of dry grass. It's like really fucking bad hay fever.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that could exist.
Dude, the best thing about my new place that I moved to is that the internet there actually works. Like
Really?
outside of my house. So I can do IRL streams anyway. So like the other day there was like a hurricane/tornado warning.
Yeah.
So I took my backpack and I was trying to go chase it.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't find it, man.
Nah, the tornadoes never really happen here. It's disappointing.
Yeah, that sucks. We need more tornadoes, man.
yeah. we don't
Most
see it.
tornadoes also never touch down or like get big.
Exactly.
That's why I'm trying to see them. You know, I want to do storm chase
Yeah.
streams.
Like Twister.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god.
Because that would be so cool. Right? I feel like my future on Twitch is just doing progressively more dangerous things until eventually something goes
it
wrong.
kills you. And then like the thing is also whenever it does kill you, everybody will be like, man, gone too early. I always like that guy. And then like you could look at their history and it's like fucking 3 weeks ago, I fucking hate Tectone. He's a loser. He doesn't deserve anything he has. He's got so much money. He's taken all these sponsors. I hate him so much. He's an asshole.
Bro, that's how people are though. It's
real, man.
fucked up. That happened at my high school. There was this girl that people were fucking horrible to her.
Uh-huh.
Like they just bullied the shit out of her, and then randomly I don't remember what happened. Like she broke her leg and went to the hospital, and like they fucked up and she went septic and died. And then at school, all these people who were fucking horrible to her were like, "Oh my god, she was so amazing and beautiful. I miss her so much." And like I would just like I wouldn't say anything, but I'd be like, "You guys were so horrible to her." Like said such horrible things about her. It was just like crazy to watch. Like that was like a core experience for me growing up, like witnessing that shit.
The same thing happened to me. The kid that I death noted in high school.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nobody liked this kid.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I death noted him, and then, God, that sounds so awful. Everybody hated this kid. He would bully everybody. He had like drugs on him. He would beat up kids, and then he dies. And then next day, balloons. We all loved you. Everybody's crying, saying how much they appreciate him. It's like, dude, bro, come on. Like, what were you trying to virtue signal to God right now?
It's not like I
nobody believes
expect
that
them
shit.
to be like, oh, like I hated them anyway. Like that would be more fucked up. But it's the people who like cry and are like, oh, I always love them. It's like,
Man,
oh, come on.
my school was full of a bunch of assholes then because I can't even tell what happened in the story. I'll tell y'all off stream.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's like, there's like news, it was like national news and shit. And like, we went to school with this person and I remember we were like, man, like everybody was making jokes and shit about it all the time. Like literally the same day, like on Facebook, people were like, damn, did you see what happened?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's fucking crazy. And like just all that, like I can't.
Yeah,
No,
you know what?
I can't even.
Yeah, maybe our
I got
skills
you
weren't
then.
that bad.
I'll do it.
No, it's not that they're bad. It's that they would identify what happened.
Yeah.
But like it was so crazy. Nobody even gave a fuck.
I was talking to my buddy Diddy
Yeah.
about this, about like gotcha players.
Uh-huh.
And there would be like some horrible news or tragedy that befalled somebody on Twitter. And then the comments would be like, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace. And then some guy would comment, oh, that's sad. Anyways, just pulled Eula and Genshin Impact, guys. Feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah.
That would happen to him for Dokkan, bro.
We're like,
It's
wow,
so
this
funny.
is so awful. I'm gonna start some polls for a new character now to make myself feel better. It's crazy. People are like, yeah, I'm gonna use fucking pumping money into this bullshit slot machine as therapy. Like, what are you doing?
Oh god, so fucked up.
But it's also hilarious.
It is funny to watch people act like that. It definitely is.
I'm a firm believer that everything should be allowed to be joked about.
Yeah.
At least to some degree. Obviously, there are some.
There's limits.
there's a
everywhere.
lot.
Yeah, there's limits. Yeah, but like I like making humor about like tragedy personally.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I
so
mean,
like if I were to die and then people were to say, "Oh, Tectone died." Anyways, I have 5 million power and Rise of Kingdoms. Like I wouldn't care. That'd be hilarious.
well, it's
Well,
like
that's fine that you wouldn't care, but like I would hate seeing that personally.
at
If, like,
your
people
funeral?
We're talking. No, like I mean, like if my friend died and I saw those comments.
Oh, okay, I get that.
Yeah.
I think that like for Total Biscuit, the fact that you mentioned Total Biscuit and everybody types lol. I actually think that if he was still around,
He would like that.
fucking love it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I mean that's what I mean. Like I would be fine if I died and people made jokes about it, but like if it were like one of you died or one of my other friends died and I saw jokes, that shit would like ruin my whole fucking day.
really.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what it was, I guess.
Yeah. That's why I need to put like instructions. Like if I die, make this a joke. I'm cool with it, guys. I'm
It's
cool
like a
with it.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, a Twitter will. Oh my god.
It's smart, right?
Twitter will.
Yeah. We should write that. That should be a
Give
video.
somebody their give somebody your Twitter and everything.
Yeah.
I see sometimes your replies on Twitter. There's some people that are interesting on there.
On my replies?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they get mad at you.
I wonder. I don't know why that is.
what?
That's crazy.
Well, it's like basically any time that I see somebody responding to Tectone, it's like they're calling him like stupid or like bald. They're like, "Oh, look at you, fucking old man baldy." You
Okay, but
suck."
a lot of
God.
viewers
You gonna say
that's like how they show affection.
Yeah, but these were anime profile pictures.
Oh, okay.
So I thought
I don't know
for
that.
real.
They're fucked
no,
up.
never mind.
Like whenever you see a Genshin Impact character with a McDonald's hat on Twitter, you should just-
McDonald's hat? What's
Yeah.
the McDonald's hat for?
dude, I have no idea. Like 2 years ago, everybody thought, you know what would be so funny if Zhongli worked at McDonald's.
Oh,
I'll make that as
wow.
my profile picture, and they're still out there,
It's
man.
probably like a 14-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah, surely. I would hope.
14 might be an overstatement. But have y'all seen that there are fully robotic and like mechanical McDonald's?
Thank God.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I've seen
There's
that.
there's one that's like 2.5 hours away from me, and I thought about driving all the way over there just to use it on stream.
Did you?
No, it would require me to do something.
Hey, shit, I'll
you
do
could
it.
make a stream out of the road trip.
I
too.
know. I thought about it. I might do it still.
That would be a
Do
cool
it.
stream.
Because that sounds awesome.
I know it would be. It'd be fucking badass. Because like, imagine if you're able. Oh my God, there it is.
Well, even the drive-through.
What?
Yeah, the whole thing. There's no people there. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
It's
That's
actually,
cool.
There's no people.
it's low-key ominous.
Wow.
What if,
Happiness. And look at how dystopian that is. There's no employees.
Yeah, it says happiness. and then it's
Happiness
just,
in a bag. I love this. This is amazing.
And there's no line. Because there's no human inefficiency.
Right, exactly. Because
Bro.
like you know what happens, right? Whenever you go to McDonald's and they give you the wrong food, or they're talking to somebody else. Like I go to Chipotle all the time, and like the guys there, like some of them recognize me. They're like, "Oh, we know you. You're from YouTube, right?"
Yeah.
It's like, "Yeah, yeah." And so how do they know that I'm from YouTube? Because all they fucking do is sit on YouTube. That's all they do. Like I'm seeing there's like 12 people working there, and 10 of them are on their phone, and they're just like talking to each other behind there. And they're like, "Oh, look who it is! There he is!" It's like, oh my God! But they give me extra steak now, so it's okay.
There you go, man.
So yeah, it's decent enough.
Even though the steak at Chipotle absolutely blows.
Apparently, there have been a lot of like bad food poisoning things from Chipotle.
Yeah.
I think those are all fake.
You think so?
Didn't
they're all
they like
fake.
recall a bunch of food at one
They
point?
do that all the
That's
time.
probably fake.
You know, the lettuce at Chipotle gets recalled like every other week for having like cancer in it.
Fake.
Oh, okay.
Fake.
Okay, sick.
doesn't-
I'll be the judge of that. Give me that goddamn lettuce.
Well, not the lettuce, but the steak. Yes. Exactly.
Oh yeah, you don't eat like lettuce or pico or anything.
Basically, if it's green, it's bad.
No, there's got to be an outlier.
Oh,
Sour apple Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Well, I was gonna say
Doesn't
actually.
count. That's not real good.
Yeah. That's about it. I mean, besides that,
I mean, why?
yeah, it's about it.
Okay, like I can get like you don't like the seeds or texture of like,
Yeah.
but lettuce doesn't even taste like anything. It's just crunchy.
Water.
I mean, like, I'll be totally honest. I don't have any back teeth. So, like, eating any sort of, like, plants, like, you think about the animals that are herbivores. They have all flat teeth. I don't have any flat teeth. So it is actually very annoying for me to chew food like that.
Well, how do you not have any back teeth? What happened?
Oh, they all rotted out.
I wonder why that is.
I have no idea why that would happen.
That's crazy. You know what's crazy? My cat also has no back teeth.
Really?
Yeah, you're like my cat.
Wait, why? What happened to the cat?
So they had like some weird thing where he was allergic to his own mouth.
What the fuck?
Isn't that not crazy?
Yeah.
So I brushed his teeth every day from a kitten. I did such a good job. He still keeps his front chompers.
Oh my
but
God.
all of them, it's
Well,
so
like
funny.
the bacteria in his teeth, or like
he was allergic to his own gums. Like his teeth were fighting his own gums.
Wow.
Dude, it's actually
the
adorable.
hell?
Because now I put my finger in his mouth and he chomps on me. It feels so funny, dude. He's my best friend. He's so cool.
That's so weird. What the fuck? I had no idea that could even happen.
Yeah. And he can still eat food easily. Like it doesn't matter. Because cats' gums are just as hard as teeth.
Wow.
So he still eats food normally. But he just
damn.
looks hilarious.
just like imagining how that would feel, like just eating with your gums and no teeth.
It actually sounds awful.
Yeah,
'Cause
that'd
he's eating
be-
rocks.
That would be something.
It's not actually that bad.
Oh.
It's not that bad.
Oh,
okay.
that's because you would.
Yeah.
Wait, that's crazy.
And you
Actually,
would know.
Yeah, it is what it is.
is that hard to eat like beef jerky?
No. Well, it was like an 8-year period where I couldn't eat any beef jerky.
Yeah.
But then I got enough fake teeth to where I could do it, and I once again, because like a long time ago, I used to always kind of like I would eat my food really, really fast, and then I would get sick.
Yeah.
And then enough teeth of mine fell out, and I couldn't do that anymore. So I stopped getting sick whenever I was eating food. And then I got enough of the teeth fixed, and I started eating really fast again, and I was getting sick again too.
Wait, so out of curiosity, why don't you just get new teeth?
I did
Oh, so you have teeth?
some of them.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because my dad, he lost like 8 teeth, but he has like robot teeth now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he can like take him out and put him back in at like a moment's notice.
Are those like veneers?
I don't know. He like got magnets drilled into his gums, and then the teeth like magnetically go on there.
Wow.
Oh, have you seen like where people? I mean, probably not. This is like a plastic surgery thing. People will do this thing where they'll like file their teeth into little nubs, and then they'll have like fake teeth put over it that look like perfect.
Yes.
Like too perfect.
That sounds disgusting.
Didn't Jeffree Star have that?
I think so. And it's like you can't undo it because like your real teeth are just like these little like nubs.
Yeah.
And you have to get them replaced forever.
Bro, that sounds disgusting.
It's
something
like
that
horrifying.
You do if you I don't know. I don't even know why you would do that actually.
I think it's like purely cosmetic. I don't know if
cosmetic,
there's like a medical reason to do it. Maybe there is. I don't know.
I don't think so. I bet like anytime you do something like that, I bet it's not good for you.
Do y'all ever draw the line anywhere for like body cosmetics? Like what people should or should not do?
No.
No.
I think people should do whatever they want.
Okay, because me and you were talking about this.
About what? Like,
About fake boobs.
oh yeah, we were talking about fake boob. Well, we
Okay.
were talking about how we both fake boobs get a lot of hate, but I mean,
I think they're cool.
yeah.
It depends on the boobs.
Well, like yeah, like if they're like really cheap, like obvious, then it's kind of like
I mean, if
scary.
it
But
looks
otherwise,
like you
it's
put a
like it's
basketball,
fine.
if you looks like you put a basketball under your skin, it looks weird, and I don't think that's like super attractive. But there's plenty of girls that have fake boobs.
No, you would
wouldn't
never.
even
You would
really
never know. You would
Yeah,
never
exactly.
Yeah,
know.
because like
Totally fine.
I felt really bad fake boobs and
Yeah.
really good fake boobs.
Right.
Like hugging somebody
Do
with
good ones feel real?
yes, they legit. Honestly, I'll say it. They feel better than real.
Wow.
Yeah, it's actually nuts. They feel like a lot more firm and less like jelly. It's actually cool. But the bad fake ones, oh my god, it's like hugging Malphite from League of
Probably
Legends.
like rocks.
Yeah, like rock solid.
the reason-
it is, bro, it is gross.
I've
You
never
want to
done
guess
that.
the reason we were talking about fake boobs?
Yeah. Oh, a guess?
Yeah,
I don't want to
it
guess.
happened yesterday. It happened yesterday.
Oh, XQC Lover Host.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. So our release schedule is like a week and a half ahead. So the lover host happened yesterday, and Extra Emily won.
Yeah, like, I think like 70% of the contestants had fake tits.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
There
It
ain't
was
nothing
awesome.
wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I think for body modification, like if I could, for example, like if you could cut your arm off and then have a mechanical arm put on.
Oh yeah.
I would do
and-
that.
yeah,
I've always
and-
wanted a prosthetic like
secure.
Edward Elric.
Oh yeah, 100%. Or Cyborg from Teen Titans.
Yeah, just like a million of these. Or like if you could, I'd be fine with any of that stuff. I have no issue with it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like you don't think it's weird when people like get like body modifications where they have horns in real life?
Well, yeah, it looks fucking stupid, but like, I mean,
Yeah, but it's like it's not like
fucking
it's
stupid.
not like they can't. The only I don't know if you guys have seen this at all. I've seen a couple like this is a very rare thing, but there are some people who will get plastic surgery to try to like change their race, and I think that's kind of weird.
What?
Yeah, like they'll try to look Asian or black or something, and it's just strange.
I've only heard of like what Michael Jackson.
yeah.
People still do that?
I mean, I guess I have no idea. I mean, like, I
mean, if you haven't seen it, then you haven't seen it.
No,
but
I've never seen that.
It is a thing.
I haven't seen
That's
it.
insane.
Like, there have been some people that have. I remember there were a couple of people that everybody thinks that they're white, but they act like they're black. And it's like a forbidden topic to even bring up around them. It's like what color skin are your parents or whatever. But like I don't really know. I mean, if somebody could do that, 18 surgeries to become Korean.
Bro.
Well, let's see what they look like.
That's them.
That's them.
Well, that's not a very good picture though.
Bro, what the
They have any more pictures? Let's see. It's like, was it worth it? Did they look Korean or not?
No. They were trying to look like I don't remember his name. One of the main people from BTS. Yeah.
Bro, dude, I don't know, man. Like that shit's weird, bro.
She looks like one of like the side characters, the ones that are like kind of like default NPCs.
Oh, that's
Cyberpunk.
a man.
Is that a guy? Is
Yeah.
it a girl? Okay, it's a guy. All right. Oh my god. So
It looks like a modern version of a Beetlejuice from ReZero.
wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would say that's kind of odd. I mean, it's like doing stuff like that. I mean, it's the same with like putting horns on yourself or anything else. I just think, yeah, this is kind of weird, but people are going to do what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from telling other people what to do because I don't want them telling me what to do. That is just, I hate that whenever that happens. Yeah, I just want to do whatever the hell I want. But yeah, I mean, I could probably talk about other weird stuff that people do to themselves and like what could be possible because like there'll be a point where people live in virtual reality. Oh my God. Oh shit. Okay. This actually reminded me. Talking about fake titties.
Yeah.
What a fake girl with fake titties. Okay, so there was this one picture of an anime girl, and not anime girl, but it was like a girl that's like kind of stylized as anime.
Yeah.
But it looks photorealistic, but it was created with AI. It looks completely photo fucking realistic. And then people were saying that it looked fake because her stomach was a little bit pudgy and one of her boobs was bigger than the other. And I realized that we've hit the singularity where people actually believe that normal human asymmetry is not real, and the perfection of AI and anime is what's truly
I think it's
real.
been like that for a long time, though.
Wait, do people don't know about the fat titty?
No.
Really?
Wait, fat titty?
Yeah, it's like the coolest shit. Yeah, like every chick's titties, one of them's bigger.
I don't think every single one, but it's very...
Oh, is it really not? That's
I
been
don't
my
think
experience.
I think like it is common for them to be asymmetrical, but they don't like necessarily have to be.
Oh, okay. There's been like some extreme ass examples.
I mean,
yeah,
they will be asymmetrical. Like no one's face is perfectly symmetrical, but it won't always be like that.
Yeah, especially yours. Yours is fucked.
Dude, the editor is gonna do
really?
some crazy shit tomorrow.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, I did.
Fuck up her face.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
People are gonna think it's real. They're gonna be like Emiru, no filter.
Yeah, finally, no filter. We get to see what she really looks like. Yeah.
Dude, every time like something like that happens, where like it's like an unflattering screenshot of me, or like something like where the editor made my forehead huge, there's people that are like, "Oh, now we see what she really looks like." It's like you thought that I was just always using a filter, even like other people's streams.
Yeah, no, that's what they really
You're
think.
millionaires. You can afford it. Just
Oh,
pay the face with
absolutely.
the program.
Some people, they love seeing that because it makes them feel better about themselves, right? Because like the guy typing that is like, the keyboard is already yellow from Cheeto dust. It's a fucking yellow ass keyboard, like typing this fucking stupid shit just because he got banned in your chat 3 years ago for typing something stupid. He's never forgotten it.
Dude, that reminded me when I moved and I saw my keyboard. Like when you live in an area for a little bit, you don't realize how disgusting everything is.
Yeah.
And then you move, like for example, when you bring in your old keyboard into your new clean house, oh my God.
Yeah, like
Bro.
I've had to replace like headsets, keyboards, like something gets broken, then I'll see the new one versus the old one. I'm like, I didn't even realize how fucked up this got.
It is gross.
Oh yeah.
Dude, my keyboard was like covered in like cat hair, like nose hair, like sludge.
Nose hair.
Yeah, like sludge, bro. It is disgusting. Cause like, dude, my problem is that like I can't breathe through my nose. So when I eat food, sometimes I eat too quick and I cough. And so
really?
I cough up the food on my keyboard, and it creates like a paste.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
okay.
it mixes with the hair, and it becomes like this concoction of
It's like a sludge.
yeah,
like you said.
exactly.
Exactly. No, I get that. My nose is also cosmetic. I don't use my nose for anything. I can't smell. I don't breathe through my
You
nose.
can't smell?
Wait, really?
Not really. No.
Has it always been like that?
Yeah. And
Your whole life you couldn't smell?
yeah, it's very convenient because I can only smell certain things. Like I can smell dead animals, and I can smell a fire, and I can smell chemicals, and that's about it.
Wait, but can you if you can breathe through it if you try really hard?
A little bit, but it's
Okay.
like kind of it's like not very good.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's always been like that.
Wait, so then do you okay, so then you probably experience the same thing that I do, because like there's a lot of like meditation techniques that like Dr. K teaches where you like go like this and then you breathe, and you can't do that, huh?
Oh, I just don't even like if I my idea of meditating is crawling into like my bed with like
nest?
a bunch of pillows, the nest, right? and I get in the nest, and then I turn off the lights, and I just lay there, and I just exist. That's my version of meditation. And it's
That's
like
awesome.
if I get pissed off in a game, if I get upset, like if I got there's like some big problem in my life, the solution is always the same. Go lay in bed for like 30 minutes, get up, you'll feel fucking fine.
Yep.
There it is.
I do the same thing, but I go next to my shower and I listen
Really?
to the rain sounds.
Oh, fuck that.
What?
No, I never want to do that. Because it's like then you things get wet, and it's like you got to do, it's too much work.
My ritual, like, I don't do this as much anymore, but I would just like stand in the shower with it as cold as possible.
That's psychotic.
That's some
Okay, well,
fucking-
when I
you're
did
like a
that a
serial
lot
killer.
was when
Psycho.
I like was addicted to League a lot, and I would just
Oh, yeah, it
hate
makes
myself. I hated myself.
Really?
So yeah, I would just like take cold showers, and then I would be like awake, and then I would just go and play.
So why would you just be mad that you weren't good at the game?
Yes,
Would you
and
be
then also,
mad
I
that-
mean,
would you be mad that you are mad that you're good at the game because you know it doesn't really matter? And
it was like a combination of a lot of things. Like
Okay.
I would lose like 2 in a row, and then just go stand in the shower,
Yeah.
take an ice shower.
I started playing League on stream.
Oh no.
Really?
Bad.
Oh no.
It's bad.
I've been playing League again too. I just got back to plat.
Yeah, I'm doing my like going to gold. I need to win 1 game.
Yeah.
I try to do that on stream.
You have promos.
Yeah, my bot lane went 3-20 in 20 minutes. So I was like, all right, well, the score was 0-7 in the first 3 minutes of the game.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, all right, well, this is gonna be a great one, boys.
El Clasico.
Yeah, dude, I regret it so much, man. But dude, I can't break the addiction, dude. I love League so much, but I also hate League so much.
League's kind of dying.
Really?
I'm gonna say it.
Is it actually dying?
Yeah, well, the problem is like, it's because there used to like be a steady influx of people who were always like trying League, getting into League. No one does it anymore because the game is too hard to get into, and then also like none of their friends are playing it.
Is it like too hard to get into because like everybody in the lobby has TTV in their name and they're going to be the next faker?
No, League players aren't good. It's because there's too many characters.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like imagine playing PUBG.
Well, it's like playing WoW. There's like 50,000 different abilities, 50 different interactions, and it's like, how can somebody get into this and like enjoy it?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean League's still
I
huge,
understand
but I don't see it like ever like growing or coming back.
Really? Wow.
I mean, if it did, I wouldn't complain because I still like the game. I still like Riot, but I mean, I don't really see it happening.
Well, what about Dota? Is Dota dying?
I think Dota's already dead, no?
I haven't heard any people talk about Dota.
Obviously,
forever.
in comparison. Like, obviously, because like, look, it has 5,000 players right now.
I mean,
It's not-
Dota's always gonna have a player.
We're
base.
just saying, like, it is not nearly as possible or as popular. as
Dota
it
and League
was.
will always have a player base, but I don't
100%.
know if they'll be like relevant games.
I'll say, bro, I waited 7 minutes in queue for a ranked game yesterday.
That's probably just because you're in like the fucked up queue.
What do you mean? What's fucked up with me? What do you mean?
Never mind.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Is it because he loses a lot?
No, I don't. I'm actually nasty. Right, Emmy?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I've only seen you play against like people that started playing like 2 weeks ago.
And I'm pretty good, right, in comparison?
Yeah.
I'm really good against those guys.
I mean, I don't know. I think that with a lot of games, like, and this is just like, it's gaming on Twitch. We talked to Soda about this, right? It's like gaming on Twitch is just not as big of a deal as it used to be. And like now what's popular is watching YouTube videos and doing stupid shit. Like anything, like basically think about if something was popular on reality television in 1997, it's funny on Twitch today. That's it.
Yeah. I have this new strat for Twitch streaming.
Okay.
Where like I start stream at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's awake. You know, Ms. Kiff just went offline. It's perfect.
Right.
Okay. Emmy
Multiple
probably still
episodes
hasn't
that he
streamed in the
went
past
offline.
12 days because she never streams. It's perfect.
That is, dude, I don't understand why people say that I stream 3 fucking days a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's trust me. Right. And then chat's going crazy for like 2, 3, 4 hours. And then slowly as it gets later and later, they start to stop typing as much.
Yeah.
Okay. And chat goes quiet. And I check the viewer count and it's still the same. Okay. And then I don't say anything. And I just swap to Fortnite or League of Legends.
Oh, that's whenever you start running ads.
Yep, and I just start 3 minutes. 3
Yeah,
minutes.
oh, yeah.
3 minutes.
Start farming them
Viewer
out.
count stays the same. And I just play whatever the fuck I want. Dude, dead hours on Twitch is so sick. And then I'll check, and I do this thing. I go in chat and I'm like, yo, chat, hearts in the chat for me. And there's just like, it's not a blast anymore.
It's like 6 people.
Yeah, it's like 6 people. And I know they're all sleeping. And then I lower my voice and I'm just like, all right, you guys sleep.
The thing is, like, if you are streaming at 4 a.m., nobody is going to come into the stream and start trouble.
Yep.
Because it's like, bitch, it's 4 a.m. Or like if you're in Europe, it's still like it's just in the evening. Like who the hell is gonna come in here all hopped up on Mountain Dew, ready to go to war with this streamer? Nobody is gonna do this. So it's actually so chill to stream in the middle of the night.
Yep.
So great.
I think I actually disrupted the chillness of that HEB I went to recently.
Yeah.
And there was this dude, a nice kid. He was bagging my groceries, and he was tall as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, hey, man, how's it going? He's like, oh, it's going pretty good. And I'm like, hey, so me and you were pretty tall, right? And he's like, yeah, we're pretty tall. And I'm like, well, yeah, we're both going to die soon, huh? And he's like,
what?
He's like, what do you mean by that? And I say, did you know that every inch you are above 5 foot, you lose 1.7 years of your total lifespan?
Is that actually true?
I don't know. That's what internet said.
I think it's about 6 foot or like 6'3" or so.
Yeah, and then he said, no joke, I'm not even kidding you. He said, sir, this is an HEB.
That's funny, kid.
I'm like, yeah, you're right. Then, he kept bagging myself. He was giggling the whole time, and he was like, that was the most authentic conversation I've ever had in my life. And he gave me a little high five, and I'm like, yeah, see you, man.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Yo, if you want to support us and support our sponsors, well, today's sponsor is Universes. Universes is a CCG system that takes the best moves from popular video games and shows to create strategy-heavy combat gameplay. The game has featured a ton of cool video games and shows like Mega Man, Mortal Kombat, Cowboy Bebop, and in October, they released the My Hero Academia collectible card game. The newest expansion, League of Villains, is now available at your local game store. Check out the link in the description below to see the closest one to you. League of Villains puts the villains center stage, featuring first appearances from One For All, Twice, Spinner, Muscular, and Moonfish, as well as return appearances from other fan favorite villains like Tamura Shigaraki, Dabi, and Himiko Toga. Set 4 boosters will also include free quirk cards packed into the booster box as a special thanks for the people who buy an entire booster box. So get yourself some today, and thank you, Universes, for sponsoring today's episode of Steak and Eggs.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you. You saw the Demon Slayer movie premiere, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
That was fucking awesome.
It was good.
Yeah, because I went there, the whole group. I went with Fandy, Young Jeff, Finn, Trevor, my buddy Leroux, podcast guy Cameron. It was fucking awesome.
I was gonna go. Finn offered me tickets, but I had my Destiny 2 sponsor.
It was so cool. Like it wasn't anything crazy because it was literally just they showed the episodes from the Entertainment District arc, and the fight between Gyotaro and Tengen is like one of the coolest fights in all of anime history. And like a lot of this, it's like 6 panels that they stretched out to like 4 minutes of like nonstop heat. And like when Gyotaro takes his little scythe, throws it in Tanjiro's jaw, and then Tanjiro fights through the pain and does what he does. Oh my God, it's so sick. But like seeing it on the big screen was nuts. And then the intro to the Swordsmith arc was so goddamn good. Mitsuri was so fucking hot. They didn't censor the spa scene, which was dope. The titties were crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I gotta catch up on that show.
Dude, it's a good show.
Yeah?
Now, I will say, the beginning is so slow.
The beginning of what? Demon Slayer?
The beginning of the music is ridiculously slow.
Oh.
It's like the Phantom Blood arc of JoJo's. Like, it sets the groundwork for the future. Like, it introduces Tanjiro, then Zenitsu, then Inosuke.
Oh, I know. I already went through that.
Oh, where are you at?
Yeah, I finished the whole first season.
Have you seen the Mugen Train arc?
No, I'm at that. Like,
Okay.
I watched one episode into it.
That's where it gets crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, the ending of that season is crazy, and the Entertainment District arc is like, it's in like my top arcs of anime.
Really?
Like because
Okay.
yeah, Studio. Oh my God, I get so excited to talk about this. Studio Ufotable is incredible. Like they're incredible. And they like do nobody touch them besides maybe like what A1. I think that's what they're called. The people who animate Attack on Titan. They also do an amazing job. But like, I am a grown ass man at 29. Okay, and I literally sat in that movie theater with goosebumps, Asmon, because it
Oh my
was
God.
fucking awesome, bro. It was so fucking
All
cool.
right.
And like seeing Jeff's first time seeing it, and he was like, "Oh, it's in sub. I don't want to read this shit." So I'm like whispering into his ears what the subtitles are saying. That way he doesn't have to pay attention. Then he's like, "All right, fuck it, I'll read it." Bro, it was so fun.
Good.
That's sick.
Well, isn't Attack on Titan also ending?
Thank God. Thank God. Man.
Yeah, I heard it is. It's like the
Final part 87.
yeah. I thought it ended before. Like,
No, it did. It was the first part of the ending.
oh, so it's like one of the things where like they ended it, but it still makes a lot of money, so they're gonna end it again.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're gonna keep ending it until it stops making money, then they'll actually end it.
It's like one of those young couples who are like, No, you hang up. No, you
Right.
hang up.
Okay.
All the time,
Yeah,
bro.
I get it.
Keeps
Okay.
going. Yeah, I'm excited for people to see the ending
Really?
because I consider it very controversial. Like, so here's the thing. Like, the ending makes sense,
Yeah.
like, logically, but I don't think that it makes sense from, like, a character perspective.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like very controversial on whether you're gonna like it or not. And also there's also like it's another like trope that's happened in many other animes.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't want to get into it because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, I think people will generally like it. I think 70% of people will like it. 30% of people will not like it. I am part of the 30%. Unfortunately.
So you do like it?
No, I don't like it.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I also have been told that the anime does a much better job of explaining the intentions and building up to what the ending will be because I've only read the manga. So I might go rewatch it because maybe it'll change my mind. Because, like, for example, there are shows like Chainsaw Man.
Right.
Like, Chainsaw Man, when I read the manga, like, it did not feel sexual at all. And then I watched the show.
Same.
Yeah, exactly.
Same. Like the beginning did not feel sexual at all, but then seeing it animated, I was kind of like feeling a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Well, they could probably also make it more sexual because they know that's what people want to see.
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
Like the
but
farming
they
Sims.
didn't really change anything. I feel like they didn't like really stretch anything out or like add anything that wasn't already there. It was
Besides
just
the-
different seeing it like animated.
The night with Denji and Himeno, that was insane.
Oh,
that animated was crazy.
I mean, but they didn't.
you saw
really,
it?
They didn't really add anything though. Is the thing. Like I don't.
That's true.
I don't think they intentionally made it more sexual or anything.
Well, I think that
That's
with
just what it was.
I assume that like with a lot of mangas, whenever they turn them into anime, I think that they probably do that with a number of them. Like for example, it wasn't like in Overlord. I'm pretty sure wasn't Albedo like not even in like the original light novel.
I'm actually not sure. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
what
best
I
character.
haven't
heard from
that
somebody.
before. Yeah, Albedo kind of like makes the show.
Yeah, 100%.
And what is Albedo? Farming simps. Absolutely farming simps.
She's hot as
That's right. That's fucking right. Because they know it sells. And it's like I think they probably did the same thing with Chainsaw Man too. I mean, like maybe they didn't make it like totally different, but they just emphasized it.
Well, I saw something where like they like made Makima's ass smaller in the anime or something, and people were pissed.
Oh no!
Really?
Are you sure?
Well, they made it
Or was
bigger.
it the other way around?
It's the other way around. Like, her ass is huge.
Is it? I'm looking this up. I
I
thought it
that
was
on
smaller in the
Nikkei
anime,
game.
or maybe it was
because
the other way around.
they had the Nikkei Goddess of Adventure collab with Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
And they made a character for Makima, and then they had her wearing a coat.
Yep.
And then everybody in the game, it's like the people, who do you think plays this game, right? And so the people were complaining she was wearing a coat. And so the developers put out an actual apology.
Yep.
And they removed the coat.
Hey, Jay, pull up a photo of Makima's ass.
No, I looked it up. I looked Makima butt smaller. Top result: Makima's butt seemingly smaller in anime worries fans. The Chainsaw anime is about to premiere, and it looks like there are some otakus worried that the anime will nerf Makima's butt size because apparently he's big in the original manga, and her design in the anime didn't make it too big. But apparently they made her her chest bigger in the show.
Farming simps.
Hey, and I'll be real. I went to the Demon Slayer with one thing in mind. I said, I want to see Mitsudi's titties in the spa, and I was not disappointed.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see. So that, I guess that one's the anime. Is that right?
Yeah.
It must be. Okay.
Dude, she's beautiful. I love Makima so much. And like Chainsaw Man current, where the manga is right now, is so goddamn good. Like, it has not fallen off at all. I'm so happy.
I watched a video about the guy that made Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
And like there was a show or a manga that he did before then. It's called like Fire Punch or something.
Yep.
And like I remember, like what I like a lot about anime is that the people in anime are not afraid to do the most absolutely fucking disgusting, insane things.
Yep.
Like there's people that are there, they can regrow their organs in their body. So people ritualistically cut them up and then eat their own body.
Yep.
And, like I think that's so fucking cool.
It's just
awesome.
It's just the one kid, and his regen properties are insane. So like his village
they
takes
cut
turn
his
cutting off his
arm
arms.
off. Yeah, they cut his arm off
Holy
and then
shit.
they eat his arm.
Turn it into
and
a
then
soup.
he regrows his arm back and they cut it off again.
Is he like okay with this or?
Yeah, he's totally okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah, because he needs to feed his hungry sister too. And so like later in the series, he like sets his body parts on fire.
Yeah.
And because his body can regen quickly enough for the fire to burn away, that's why it's called Fire Punch.
Oh.
It's sick.
Yeah, I know about the show, but I haven't read it.
Yeah, there's also a one shot by Chainsaw Man guy. It's called Goodbye Airy that I was recommended to read by another YouTuber called The Anime Man. His name's Joey. Super fucking awesome guy. And I put off reading that for about 3 months.
Yeah.
But it is beautiful. And just to give you a quick synopsis, it's about like a story of a kid who makes a film talking about his mother's death while it's happening in real time.
Oh yeah, I think I saw this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of this.
It's a beautiful story.
Oh wow.
And it shows his like mom's entire journey from like life to death, as well as like maybe his. I don't want to spoil it, but it's really good. And you can read it in like 30 minutes. It's called Goodbye Airy. It's even on the Shonen Jump app. Not that I'm sponsored, but if I was, that'd be sick.
That would be sick.
Yeah, I love stuff like that. I think that's what my favorite thing about anime is that I feel like a lot of forms of media now are just way too safe. Like, I hate it. It's so boring because I feel like I'm watching something and it's like, oh, this is created to not make any waves or not upset anybody, not, break any, like not, get into any taboos or anything. And I feel like it's not as exciting or as visceral whenever you have something just absolutely degenerate and insane. I love it.
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need something new. I need something hard. And then I asked for a recommendation. And they're like, oh, if you want that, watch Goblin Slayer. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I could not watch that.
Why?
Only the beginning is bad.
Episode
Wait,
1 of
wrong
Goblin Slayer is one of the most shocking things.
It's like pure like.
Can I paint him a picture?
No, I watched the whole thing. What's wrong with it?
Oh, so he knows.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I can't handle that shit. Maybe I'm a pussy.
It's literally only the first episode, by the way.
Was that really it?
Yeah, I don't remember anything else super bad happening.
Because I was told in the manga that happens 3 times.
Maybe I didn't get to that point in the show then.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The first episode where there's like a bunch of girls and they're going into a cave and they fight goblins, that caught me off guard, bro.
They're fucking goblins. What do you expect?
That's true. That's what's crazy is because because I've seen so many shows with like goblins and chicks. And the chicks are like, oh, explosion, boom, they're all gone.
Right.
But then I was like, oh, okay. I mean, that is what would happen.
Yeah, exactly.
If goblins were real, that is what would happen.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I watched that whole thing. I thought it was great. I love that fucking show. I thought it was amazing.
I like that show as a whole.
I think it's because it was animated, because like I read all of Berserk and I was like, this is fine. Like there was some fucked up shit in it, but it didn't really bother me that much.
Yeah.
Besides like the dynamic between where the dad hires the dude to do that shit to Guts when he's a kid. That shit was crazy.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
That's fucking horrifying.
Dude, have you seen the books? Do you have the books?
I have the first one, yeah.
Yeah, it colors that scene in like the back panel where it's like
I don't remember that.
Really? I'm not gonna show it to you because that's weird, but you can check your own book.
I definitely have.
Guy,
I've
right?
read it. I don't remember that. I must have just like
blacked it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'll be totally real. Like, none of that stuff ever bothers me because this shit is a drawing.
True.
Like, it doesn't bother me at all. Like, any movie, if there's like a sad movie or anything like that, it's just like, well, this didn't really happen.
Really?
Yeah, who gives a
Oh,
fuck?
I watched the Puss in Boots movie and I cried 5 times.
Is it
Really?
because when you like consume media, you like put yourself in like how the character's feeling?
Yeah, I'm a very compassionate guy. Like I don't know, I cry
I do the
very
same thing
easily.
for most shows and books and shit.
Like I don't know what it is. Like I instantly, no matter what it is, I always put myself in the other person's shoes. It's like even when I'm watching cartoons or like even in real life, like my buddy's going through some shit, I will cry for them. It's so bad.
The only thing that'll bother me is if it reminds me of something that upsets me in real life. And like, so if it's not something that's happened to me or something I'm dealing with, it just won't really bother me.
That makes sense.
It's
that
not
makes
real.
sense.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, that. Would you be comfortable talking about what does bother you in real life?
Oh man, like I remember, like I think I talked about this on one episode. Is like the Joseph Joestar with him getting really old, and then like me thinking of my dad getting older.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, that fucked me up so much, right?
Yeah.
But that's because it was my dad,
Of course.
right? And like I'm not thinking about him, bro. Like that's just a fucking show. It reminds me of real life.
Yeah.
But like I was so upset about that, and then I told my dad about it. I was literally crying, telling him, and he's like, "Huh, yep." That's life.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And I was like, well, yeah, that's about it. Okay.
Dude, I had the same thing happen. There was a song by
Yeah.
the White Stripes called "The Nurse," and it was about this lady who took care of this sick old man
Yeah.
and like was like killing him. like slowly. And my dad got back from war, and I thought my stepmom was evil as shit, and she was taking care of him. So I was like, she's the fucking nurse. So I watched her every day, like some like freak in the shadows, trying to make sure that she would take care of my dad.
Was she actually like doing shit to him, or was this just like you being paranoid?
No, you know what was crazy? Like she was like,
oh shit.
I'm gonna say it anyways. She like punched him in the mouth while he was.
Why?
Oh, because he said that he had a long day and he just wanted to rest. So she punched him in the mouth and knocked out all of his front teeth.
That sounds like a crazy person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it his ex-wife now?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good.
No. Hey, mom.
You said stepmom, but you didn't say ex-stepmom. I was like, hopefully.
Yeah, this is ex-stepmom from
glad-
forever
good,
ago. I mean,
glad.
like 3rd, 4th grade. So like,
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
that shit was crazy, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh my god,
That's
I couldn't
scary.
even imagine dealing with something like that. That'd be so weird.
Yeah, he should have cast like divine protection before he punched.
Well,
him.
no, it's like to me, it's like if I realize that I'm dealing with a crazy person, I leave. I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't deal with crazy people.
That's like a fear of mine with like longer relationships is like later someone reveals themselves to be crazy and then you're just like,
You
fuck.
think everything's
That's
fine,
unlucky.
and then they reveal their true
Well,
power
I mean,
level.
Yeah, they alt.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you were a kid, but like, was your stepmom like always a problem and your dad just like,
Oh yeah, always.
know?
Oh, always. I'll say it, bro. My dad does not know how to pick him. That's why he's been divorced like 7 times.
7 times?
Yeah, I think we're coming up on 8. We'll see. As time recording, we might be.
Holy
Hey, fuck it, we might be at 9.
Holy shit.
He's going for the record. I mean, what do you expect when a 72-year-old guy is dating a fucking or married? He's like 70, 72. He's like married to a 28-year-old. He also watches the podcast.
My man.
Hey, Dad.
My man.
Yeah, he's
God.
killed it, man. He's going for the high score.
The best thing about that is like there's probably a bunch of dudes watching that are like, wow, he's really living the dream.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah, my man. I
8
can't believe it.
divorces.
it's cool, right?
Oh
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I think there's a lot of guys that expect to be able to do that all the time. And even whenever they get like, because I always wonder, because whenever I get older, like I don't really feel like I'm older. Like, do you guys feel like you're your age?
No.
I don't really think about it. I don't know.
Really?
I guess no.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like all of my friends are talking about how their back hurts and, you know, like investing into like putting money aside for retirement and just like a car and like heating pads for their like their leg or their knee. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, let's go to McDonald's. Like, what are you doing?
They have like people in their 30s?
Yeah, I guess so.
I
It's
guess.
so weird. Like, what are you talking about? Just play video games all day and just hang out. Like, what happened? What
Yeah,
happened to
it's
you,
that
man?
easy, man.
Yeah.
I think the only thing where like I know that I'm getting older is, I mean, I still do all the normal shit that I like, but I guess like it takes me a lot longer to get on board of like new trends. Like for example, when Fortnite came out,
Really?
I was like, man, fuck these kids.
Right.
Stupid ass Fortnite, bro. Play PUBG like a real man. You
I
know,
did
shit
that.
like that.
So basically, we used to play Fortnite. I would wake up at 5 a.m. to play with Trainwrecks and like everybody in our friend group back then. And they were actually shitting on Train because he wasn't playing Fortnite back then. That's how long ago it was before it got popular. And we moved over to playing Fortnite and everybody was so happy. So I think that like for me, I don't know if I would ever say that it was hard for me to get on trends because like, for example, like the W streaming community, right? Like as soon as I started watching Adin Ross and like Kai and I think there was like one other person, I just can't think of
I think
it
it's
off the top of my head.
what,
I
your
don't
raid?
think it was Bruce. It was like somebody else. And probably just mainly Aiden.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think these guys were hilarious, at least back then. I mean, before Aiden went, he doing like, didn't Aiden tell somebody to like torture their brother?
Yeah, so
he was like offering money for them to
yeah,
like piss on their family.
$10,000 to like kill his
To
brother.
piss on your brother.
Was it piss? I thought it was to kill. I thought it was like just
To kill?
Yeah, I thought it
I don't
was
think it
just.
was to
There's
kill.
no way. No.
Wait, yo, can you look it up? I thought it was Adin Ross offers viewer
I mean, it could have been
$10,000.
two different people.
That's true. I thought it was like slit his brother's throat for $10,000. That's what I thought it was.
What?
Yeah, brother's throat for money.
I actually heard this, but I was like, that can't be
That's
true.
meant for
I didn't
only
believe it.
$20,000?
Yeah, come on, man. At least he-
Pay way more for that.
yeah, that's crazy.
Wait, he's a Hassan fan? Ross says in the clip, which has been subscribed from YouTube. Bro, if you slit his throat, I think I'll give you $20K.
Yeah, it's crazy because like I mean the clip.
Bro, like what are you doing?
It is, dude. The articles like that.
What
dude,
if he did it? I mean, it wouldn't have happened, but like still.
Yeah.
That is just so crazy, man. Oh
It was
my God.
It was definitely his attempt on humor,
Piss
right?
in his face.
but it was fucked.
What the fuck?
Man, even Dexerto covered that shit. That's crazy.
Honestly, I
Zero
think.
covers everything.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, and it feels exciting when it happens. Like when they covered my sponsorship money, it was dope.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a really good. That was a really fun week.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah.
My sub count has dropped dramatically since then
Really?
because everybody thinks I'm a millionaire
See,
now.
that's what you always have to pretend like you're poor, like, and that way people will give you more money.
But the thing was, I was not pretending.
Yeah.
Like, I was dead ass fucking broke, dog.
Yeah.
I am so bad with my money, it's ridiculous.
I don't even know how many subs I have now on my main channel. I have no idea. I think that there will be a time, like, and it will come soon, where Twitch will literally force me on my second channel to have subs, because I'm just probably losing them. I hope that it's millions of dollars, because hopefully, like, I want to use streaming on my second channel as like a tool for bargaining for them to pay me a bunch of money to keep doing it.
Well, I think it's bullshit that, I mean, we all don't have streaming contracts, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know why Twitch isn't paying you to be on their platform, like, at all. Because, like, I mean, you could easily go to YouTube and do the exact same.
I thought about streaming unironically on Kick just to see what would happen.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
for fun.
Just for
I noticed a lot of people have been doing that, but
chaos. That's how I always am, right? Like throw a wrench in the works, see what happens.
Kick just scares me. I
Really?
don't know.
Why?
Like the like environment of the community. Like I know you enjoy like the chaos. and shit,
Psychotic
but
animals.
Yeah, I don't like the swastikas and
I mean,
I don't like that.
For the
No,
record,
I didn't mean
For
you.
the record,
no,
I
didn't
don't
mean
like
you liked it.
swastikas either.
No, I meant like you just like you enjoy seeing.
I
The
know what
shit
you mean.
show.
I was just
yeah,
goofing
yeah,
around.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the only thing I'd ever want to do on Kick is, like, I don't know, like, blow shit up that I normally couldn't, and then maybe, like, do, like, hentai reviews. That's about it. But I don't even know if that's allowed.
Hentai reviews, I bet it is.
How would that not be allowed with the shit that they have on there? There's
Oh, yeah, they
people
streamed
that,
the Super Bowl.
there's
That's
people
right.
That, like jerk off on Kick.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, no, there's this dude. This dude got his dick sucked on the website, and he got a 1-day suspension. Can you believe that censorship?
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Like, it's getting out of control.
Yeah. Wait, so, like, can I go stream on there right now?
I guess. Like, I don't see why not.
Okay, because, like, I would actually low-key be so down to do that.
It would be really funny to see what would happen if I did that. And it's like, I think it would just be funny to do. And like everybody would talk about it. It would create so much drama. And I wouldn't really need to do anything. It would be like very low effort farming for content. And then the best thing is that like, this is one thing that like Tectone, you're learning this. I mean, you don't really get involved in a lot of drama or controversy.
No.
It's kind of boring, to be honest. Like, it'd be better if you got into more of it.
Yeah, I
could
agree.
react to it on my stream.
What, should I just like start beef with people?
Yeah, just like, you know, you go online and, you know, maybe make a tier list of like the most overrated
I'll just
streamers.
pick I mean, like you say like it's boring, but I mean for me, I just usually have no fucking interest in drama. I'm like, oh, that's happening.
Well,
That's
like,
cool.
what do you do on a day that you don't stream?
On a day that I don't
Yeah, like what do
stream,
you do?
I just play games. Or I like do like errands and shit.
Dude, I actually low-key regret farming that clip.
Really?
Yes. 'Cause not the Aiden part, but like
Oh.
saying X was overrated. I actually regret that because I actually think his content is sick.
I mean, I think everybody knows that most of the time what people say on stream is usually just farming for
Yeah,
content.
it's just farming.
And so it's like not really a big deal. Like
Although,
people say something just to make
I will say, I actually got upset at myself the other day.
Right.
Because there was this clip with like 1,000 views.
Yeah.
And I'm in my head when I was saying it, it was so clearly a joke. I couldn't have been more satirical. But then when I rewatched it, I seemed so serious when I was saying it.
Yeah.
And I was talking about like Mizkif.
Uh-huh.
And I was being like, oh yeah, Mizkif is like a dick. But like
Right.
the way I was saying it, I came off as like from the heart. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh my
Oh, is it
God.
the clip where he said he was like a manipulator?
Yes, because what he did was he put Chompy over my pixels on the pixel art, And I did like a war speech where I was like, we will take down this abuser, this manipulator.
I knew you were joking, but I could also see why people didn't know that you were.
But I saw it and I was like, oh God, if Mizkif took that, I don't give a fuck what the communities think. I don't care.
Yeah.
Right? But I was like, dude, if Mizkif took that seriously, I was like, bro, there's no fuck. I would feel horrible.
No.
Yeah, but dude, I'll say it. When he put Chompy over my fucking spot, fuck that.
Fuck that out of here.
Dude, they killed Tectone too.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, they killed Tectone. Did you see what we had?
No.
We had there was the world's largest Tectone.
Okay.
Okay, and then Emmy and Miz changed it to Asmon Gold. Okay, because they took me, but then they added hair on it.
Gave it hair.
Oh. 2 or 3? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But now it's been voided out, man.
Fuck. I haven't done anything with that whole thing at all yet.
You know what else you haven't done?
What?
Played Undertale.
I know. Well, of course not. I mean, it takes me like 6 months to do anything.
Do it tonight.
Like, no, because I gotta finish that Wukong game. See, like, and that's the thing, right? Is like farming drama. Like, I created a lot of drama because I didn't like the game, and now I farm the drama, and I talk about it regularly. So it's like you plant a seed, and then you harvest the crop.
There you go.
And so you just create the drama over and over and over. So like, if I went to stream on Kick, everybody would talk about it. People would write articles about it, especially if I made a big deal out of it and I make a YouTube video. Then people would say that I'm a bad person, that I get to react to them, and then I get to say bad shit about them, and then that's another YouTube video, and then they get upset about it, and it's another YouTube video, and it's like so many other YouTube videos, and like then, like I just never run out of stuff to do. I'm not even playing a video game.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
That's
no,
insane.
it's like every game that comes out, I've perfected the strategy.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey there, Steak and Eggs listeners, Asmongold here, and let me tell you, if you're in the market for some new clothes, you gotta check out OTKnetwork.com. Our apparel is so good. We've got everything from cozy hoodies to sleek crew necks to snug joggers. And let me tell you, these joggers are the real deal. I wear them all the time, and they're made with high-quality materials that are built to last. But here's the best part. Use code STEAK at the checkout, and STEAK, not the other one, guys. At the checkout for a sweet 15% off your order. That's right, just type in STEAK at the checkout and watch the savings pile up. So don't wait. Get yourself some fresh new clothes from OTKnetwork.com. If the game is good, I play it. I have great content. If the game is bad, I play it, and I make content about how much it sucks.
Yep.
I actually got better YouTube views on Diablo Immortal than I did for Lost Ark.
I remember this.
There it is.
You know what sucks? You played Wolong, and I was like, oh shit, Wukong came out. And I was, I wanted
Wukong.
to. Yeah, dude, Wukong. It's called like Wukong, like Dark Dynasty.
You don't know about this?
Bro.
So,
It's insane.
So like basically one of the main stories that Dragon Ball Z is based off of is like the myth of like Wukong, who's like the Monkey King warrior.
You know him from League of Legends.
Yep. I feel like so many games have a Wukong character.
I didn't even know that, really.
Yep.
Well, anyway, yeah. So they're making a game of like the story of Wukong in like fucking Unreal 5, like perfect graphics, like kind of like Dark Souls, Soulsborne-esque style action combat. And it was supposed to come out this year, got delayed. But yeah.
Wait, it's not coming out this year?
I don't think so. It's not going to come out until at least the end of the year, maybe. I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, bro, I want to play it. So I think that's one of the next big Souls games for sure.
Yeah.
It's Wolong. I'll say, bro, that shit looks awful. Like the shit that you were playing.
It is. Well, the PC port is like, the thing is, there's a lot of problems with the game, and like I don't know how much of it is like the PC port and how much of it is not. Like for example, there is like things in the story that are just legitimately garbage. Like for example, there's like a battle where like everybody's fucking like killing each other as people are dying, and then randomly it goes to a clip of an old man monk, and he's like this, and all it shows is like his mouth, right? That's it. He's a
What the fuck?
and that was it. And I swear to God, like I couldn't even believe it happened. And it's like they just cut to this. It's like, why? Like, what is this?
Cameron, make sure to zoom in on his mouth when he does
It was
that.
the creepiest shit. Ugh. So yeah, I saw stuff like this, and yeah, I mean, some of those games are just they're not as good as they could be. I'll definitely say that. But I think Wukong will be fucking amazing. I absolutely think so.
What do you think the original Souls game was?
The original Souls game. I heard that there was a game on PlayStation 1 that was kind of like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, really. I'd have to really think about that. Maybe Castlevania.
You think so?
That's the closest that I could come to, but I don't know.
Because I think Castlevania is more like just like I think it's a genre of its own. Like there's a whole genre called Metroidvania.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like, but I think, do you think Ocarina of Time would be like that or no?
Ocarina of Time.
You have the roll mechanics.
Too guided, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to think of a game that's like very non-guided that's that way.
Okay, yeah, I just think about it like it has the dodge roll.
Yeah.
And then it has the hit. That's like
I don't really use the roll in Zelda to dodge.
I did.
You did?
I would side roll all the time. Or side hop.
Oh yeah, hopping, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like 9. I don't remember what the fuck I did.
No, wait, really? You haven't replayed it recently?
No, I haven't. I haven't replayed it ever since like elementary school.
Dude, it holds up.
Really?
It's still good, man.
Wow.
Like I played it just the other day. Like
one time my my internet got shut off because I didn't pay the bill, and like we couldn't pay it for like 10 like 3 months. So like I didn't have any money at the time. So I just went back. I straight up went caveman style. I would sit there and just play Super Nintendo like it was 1995. And that's all I could do because I had nothing else to do on my PC or anything.
I had the same thing.
I replayed like a Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, which is my favorite one.
Nah, bro. I had a like my internet also went down. I still had power.
Yeah.
And then I hooked up this little joystick arcade machine.
Yeah.
And then I just played Dig Dug every day for like 2 weeks.
Jeez.
You ever played Dig Dug?
No.
Nah, it's like you dig underground and then you take like this little wind thing and then you like shoot in the enemies and you kill them by
What
like
console was this? Joystick?
arcade machine. I have no
Oh,
idea.
shit.
Like Pac-Man type era
My
shit.
first
Way,
console
something
was
like
Yeah.
GameCube, so I'm like.
Wait, so your first console was
What?
GameCube?
Yeah.
Bro, your ass is spoiled.
What the fuck?
Wait, what do you mean? That was like the only console I ever had. I never had like Xbox, PlayStation.
No,
anything.
bro. But that's Dig Dug, by the way.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah. And the music always bangs. I think it's doom, doom, doo 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 doom, boom, boom.
My first console, I mean, like first I ever played.
Oh, okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Dude, old music from like the arcade machines, I swear to God, there was like some type of like government hypnosis put in it.
Really?
Yeah, because like I remember I would play the Pokemon games.
Yeah.
And then I would hear the bum, 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 and then I would stop playing and I would still hear the music. Did that never happen to y'all? Like, did you ever like be like you'd be like chilling and then you'll just like hear Elwyn Forest?
I actually 2 days ago, no, yesterday, there was a video that somebody posted on my subreddit of this guy building a log cabin, and at the very end of it, it showed him in the log cabin with like, you know, smoke coming out of the little chimney because he has a fire inside of it and it looks super cozy, and the Valheim music played in my head.
I thought you were gonna say Grizzly Hills.
No. The Valheim music, like, you know, like whenever you're fully rested and it's like right before you go to sleep, like that music, that's exactly what played in my head like yesterday.
That's crazy that you
Not
guys
even.
hear video games as like auditory hallucinations. For me, I just hear tornado sirens sometimes.
What the fuck?
Like Kansas tornado siren.
Oh my God.
That's
It's
normal.
Yeah.
Like when do you like what is it like a PTSD type thing where it's like you
I don't
see
know.
it
Maybe
and
I
it's like,
shouldn't talk about this. It's like when I'm really stressed.
No, I think you
Really?
should talk about it. And you know what I
I
think?
think I should talk about it.
Have you ever seen Siren Head?
Like the what is it called? SCP thing?
Have you seen it?
Oh, like seen it? Like
No, but have you?
hallucinated it? No,
Has he visited you yet?
he hasn't visited me.
I was
wait,
actually
what the
telling-
fuck is this?
Is this like a creepy? Like what is siren?
Yo,
Head?
pull up Siren Head.
I don't even.
I was actually talking to Emmy about this the other day. Oh wait, yeah.
So what is this?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Enjoy it. Enjoy Siren Head. Oh, it's so much different when you can hear it, but when you see him, when you see Siren Head, can you skip to the video where it shows Siren Head? So you can just find an image of it, the Siren Head in all of its glory. It's the freaky, bro.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome. What the fuck?
fucking freaky, dog.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like this giant thing with like megaphones coming out of its
Yeah.
speaker head, and it just screams.
So like if you get really stressed out, you'll like hear the sirens going
It's
off
only
like
happened
that.
like 3 times, but it doesn't sound like that. Like I don't know if you guys have ever heard a tornado siren.
Yeah.
No.
It's just like they're like creepy. Like it's because in Kansas every Monday at noon, at least where I lived, like they do this everywhere in the Midwest where there's tornadoes, but it's not always like the same day. It depends on where you live. But where I lived, every Monday at noon they would test the sirens to make sure they work. So like you'd be at school eating lunch, then you just hear these creepy fucking sirens.
I mean,
Oh my god.
that reminds me of like almost like a exploding head syndrome, but like a little bit different.
What the fuck is
that?
exploding head syndrome?
Oh, so like it was weird. So like when I was in like 6th grade to like 11th grade,
Yeah.
I would wake up to the sound of like nuclear bombs because I was so afraid of like being blown up that I would hear them when I would wake up. And that
What
kind of sounds. I don't have that anymore. Don't know why, but it was.
Did it happen a lot or just like
No, it was like almost every morning. It sounded
oh
like
my
like
god.
yeah, it sounded like a nuclear bomb would go off.
Sleep disorder, you hear a loud noise or explosive crashing
Yeah.
sound in your head.
Yeah.
Is it like you get woken up from a dream?
Yeah, like you wake up, your heart's going like 1,000 miles an hour.
Oh,
You're
that's
like cold
happened.
sweat.
That's happened to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it sounds exactly like that, but maybe it's like exploding siren syndrome.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think you made a new meta.
No, I'll just be awake at like 3 a.m. and then hear it. But this only happened like 3 times.
Wait, 3 a.m. exactly?
Just like that general area.
Wait, you know what happens at 3 a.m.?
What happens at 3 a.m.?
You never heard about the Among Us potion?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Wait, where are you getting all this stuff from? Like, what are the Among Us potion?
Wait, you never heard about the Among Us potion that happens when you drink it at 3 a.m. and you turn into the imposter from Among Us?
What the fuck? Is this something that like 3rd graders tell each other?
Yes.
Like, it's
yeah.
gotta be. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the 2023 version of like saying Bloody Mary in the bathroom.
This is the-
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
And there's this one dude, and he make all like these goofy ass videos to kids. He's like, guess what? I just bought the Among Us potion from the dark web.
Oh, wait a second.
yeah.
The people that make these videos, like I remember there was this one guy who faked his girlfriend dying and he made a video crying about it. Then two days later, he made a
Ouija
video
board video.
using a Ouija board to try to talk to her from the dead. And
But
then
she wasn't actually
a week
dead.
after that, she makes a video and she's like, yeah, so I know this must be confusing for a lot of you. And I don't really know where to begin, but I'm not dead. It didn't happen.
What the fuck?
This dude is just fucking crazy.
I'll say, Emma, you should pretend that you died
Yeah?
And then
for
what?
like a week.
And then just like come back and be like, hey guys.
Yeah, a week
Yeah.
later, we'll do an episode where we do a seance and we bring your spirit back to do
Okay.
steak and eggs.
That's
People
smart.
would love that. That's
Yeah,
a good idea.
farm all the pity donations and then also farm all the feels good man whenever she's back.
Tectone would be live for a week straight.
Yeah. Just like running
You would,
ads.
like, if
I'm
I
doing
died,
a subathon in her honor.
if I died, you would
Yeah.
run home and go live.
Yeah, like, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
quick. Jeez,
I had to make a YouTube video about this.
fuck me, man.
Oh, wait for somebody else to make a YouTube video about it. Then
And
I'll
you,
react to
and
that
then
one.
you
There you
react
go.
to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Even better, man. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff, like some of the YouTube clickbait, like especially the really low effort stuff that's meant to appeal to like 9-year-olds, but it's like weird shit. So it's like, you know, at 3 a.m., I use this thing and I'm talking to Barney the dinosaur. And it's like Barney the dinosaur told me to kill my parents.
Oh, my God.
It's just,
That's the guy. That's the Among Us potion guy.
Choo Charles.
this guy is a legend.
If
Oh,
you
wait.
see Choo Choo Charles outside your home, run
Oh
away
my
fast.
god.
Dude, I love this guy. By the way, Choo Choo Charles is a banger. If y'all haven't played it, you should play it.
Do not go to the world's largest Chuck E. Cheese at
Do not
3 a.m.
open Wednesday Addams McDonald's Happy Meal.
Oh my god. And it's just like what's so funny about this is that every single one of them is getting good viewership. Like they're actually really popular and I bet you can probably find a handful of these that popped off into the millions of views.
Oh, 100%.
And it's like this guy just does the exact same low effort garbage every single time. The average audience age is 8 years old. They fucking love it. And it's just, I mean, he's got it made.
Yo.
Yeah, it's like, fuck it. I can't, I would never, there's a part of me that does want to watch one of those just to see what it would be like.
You should. You should
Yeah.
also watch some like Minecraft videos, like the new upcoming wave
Like
of
the-
Minecrafters.
Oh,
Oh, there's a
really?
new wave.
Oh yeah, there's like a new wave every like 2-3 years. You know, the old Minecrafters disappear and then the new ones come up.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of the Minecrafters from like the Dream SMP wave be back on Twitch recently. What I was always surprised about was that wave of Minecrafters. Most of them like barely like posted like ever. Like they didn't really upload YouTube videos. They didn't stream a lot.
Yeah.
Like on Twitter, they'd like tweet every month or two.
Well, it's smart because every single time they do, they get canceled. So
I mean,
See, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
how to
actually true.
avoid getting canceled, where you just don't post anything.
I just feel like there wasn't any other like wave of gaming creators that was ever really like that before them.
I think that the problem is like some of the fans, like what it does is it makes the fans so ravenous for content that they turn psychotic. Like I remember I was watching a video about how Corpse Husband had people that were acting like they were him, but being racist.
what?
And then trying to get him canceled so he would have to like interact with it or like make more content. Like just
Like
such,
it was
like,
fans trying to like drag him out of like.
yeah, fans trying to start stuff and like or people that don't like him or something like that, like
Wait,
some variation.
You don't remember the wave before Minecraft? The game before Minecraft that blew up all the YouTubers?
Was it
Fortnite?
Among Us or Fortnite?
No, it's Happy Wheels.
Oh.
That's where
Like
PewDiePie,
Well, but those
Jacksepticeye,
people
Tobuscus.
were always very active.
But like Happy Wheels was like a huge wave that people popped off of.
That was before.
You don't remember
I
Happy
was
Wheels?
watching
No.
YouTube.
Really? You ever seen Happy Wheels?
No, I know Hot Wheels and Happy Meals, but not Happy Wheels.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can pull it up. Happy Wheels. Yeah, like Tobuscus, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie. I mean, like some huge names.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I think even Markiplier dabbled in it, maybe a little bit, or maybe the Markiplier was Five Nights at Freddy's that really blew him up.
What the fuck?
But yeah, Happy Wheels was a whole wave.
Oh, this game looks cool.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious.
This is a great game.
People
What the fuck?
people love this game.
Yeah,
I've never played this before. This is actually really cool.
I've actually never played it either, but I used to watch
Oh,
the
he,
shit
so
out of
he
it when I was
just
a kid.
ran over the person on the wheelchair and killed them. Okay.
Yeah, it was funny as fuck. Like I think the big games like for waves of YouTubers was like what, Five Nights at Freddy's,
This must be
Minecraft.
a Walmart.
Yeah, Fortnite.
The first was Amnesia or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, Amnesia: The Dark Descent. That was a big one.
Yeah, the scary games. People absolutely love those.
I missed that, dude. When like a big new horror game would pop off, you would see one YouTuber play it, and then all of your favorite creators would play it.
Yeah.
Like, nothing really like that happens anymore. I don't think.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm too old.
Not really for single player games that I can think of.
What's like I think single player games, like there's some of them that are really popular, but like then they fall off super fast and nobody gives a shit about them anymore.
Yeah.
It's especially like on day one, if you're not one of the top people streaming it, the odds are like your channel's just gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Because it's like everybody flocks to like their default variety streamer, whether it's Lyric, XQC, Soda Poppin', like whoever. They're gonna just watch that variety streamer stream the game and not like some other random 5K streamer.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
100%.
most of those creators have, well, maybe it's just PewDiePie. I don't really look at like Markiplier. They've kind of moved into like React content.
Smart.
And then the new like gaming creators mostly play games that are more social, like Minecraft, Valorant.
PewDiePie's moved to vlogs.
Yeah, he does vlogs, but
PewDiePie
he
just
does a lot of
exists.
React too.
Yeah.
Like he'll react to reality shows and shit.
Yeah.
I watched one where he was watching, it was like a Dr. Phil episode with like this kid that would turn into like an absolute fiend if his mom ever took away the controller for him playing Fortnite. And he was just like screaming at her. And he's like, "Get away from me, mom. I want to play my game right now. Shut up, bitch. Get out of my fucking room." I'm playing the game.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, and then they bring the kid on, and it's just like apparently the parents are like totally fucked up. Yeah, look at him. There he is. Oh, yeah. Boom, look at that. He's smashing things. And it's like, the problem is like, I was thinking about how I acted as a kid, and it's like, man, should I have been on Dr. Phil?
Wait, no way. You were bad. You were a bad kid.
I was not bad towards my mom, really, but I would take the controller and I would beat it against my head, and I would take the keyboard. I would get like one side of the keyboard, and I would beat the keyboard against my head as hard as I could, knock all of the keys out of the keyboard, and then I
Why?
would crawl under my desk. I'd lose in a game. And so,
That's what I thought. I'm just
well, yeah,
making
of
sure.
course. And so, and then I would crawl under, and I would have to put the keys back in the keyboard. It would help me calm down, right? It's like it was a whole process.
Yeah, you probably should have.
What?
You probably should have been on the Dr. Phil.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I would do that all the time. It was great.
That's sick.
Yeah, I had like 7 different Super Nintendo controllers, and 2 of them worked.
Damn,
About it.
man.
You guys never did that to your controllers?
I was a good kid, man.
What the
I never
fuck?
destroyed or threw a controller as a
Yeah.
kid.
Like until I turned like 16, I was like a saint.
I destroyed one mouse by throwing it out the wall, and I think that's it. I
Why?
was playing League.
Okay, all right, that's good enough.
I knew if I broke my shit, I wasn't getting a new one. So I was very polite. I was like, I will be quiet. And I had like barely any video game time either. Like I had to sneak it.
Yeah.
Like until I was like in like 4th grade, and then I moved in with my dad. Then I could do fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, remember this one time I was playing this, I got a PS2 for my birthday.
Yeah.
And I was playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, which, by the way, a new one was announced yesterday.
I saw that, yeah.
Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Holy shit, that
looks
took me
really
back.
good.
Yeah. See, my brother was like one of those kids.
Yeah.
Right? And so he wanted to play, but I just got it for my birthday. And so, I'm not even kidding, there's like a horror film. Okay, so I played for like 30, 45 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
And he says, it's my turn right now. And I'm like, well, I just got it. And then my other older brother's like, hey man, John just got this. Leave me alone. And he's like, no. Takes the controller, breaks it over my head.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm like dazed as shit. And all I hear is yelling. My brother takes me to the other room, like guards there, rehooks up the PS2. And he's like, John, just play your games. And I'm like, okay. And so I'm sitting there and I'm playing. And there's just banging on the door, over and over again. And he says, don't worry, buddy, just keep playing games. A hammer comes through the door.
Wait, how old were you?
I was like third, fourth
Like The
grade.
Shining?
Dude, you could have. I feel like you could have died from being hit over the head with a controller.
Well,
if it was
no,
hard
you
enough.
wouldn't.
You don't
Dude,
think so?
What if I died?
Those things are like fucking rocks.
No, it's not.
Am I dead?
No,
You don't think so?
Trust me, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have firsthand experience.
Like a hammer comes to the door, and I'm not even kidding you. It's like now that I'm thinking about it, my brother's just like, John, just keep playing your games, and I'm like, okay. I don't even remember how the night ended, but like we still talk about the night. It was insane.
I had a friend of mine. We would play Super Smash Brothers Melee at my dad's house, and we would all sit there in the living room. And my friend, like, I was beating him in the game, and I was like completely rubbing it in. I was being a huge asshole. And my friend picked up a sharpened out stick, like a spear, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you right now." He's like screaming at me, and like my dad's like over there sitting at the table. He's like, he's just reading the paper. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you right now.
Oh my god.
He's like trying to like fucking spear me. And he's like, Dylan, could you keep it down? I'm trying to read.
No way, bro.
Just like, okay, fine. Just
the
put the
fuck,
stick
dude,
down.
we had completely different parents. If I tried that shit, I would have like not left my room for 3 months.
Really?
I would have been like locked in there.
It's fucked up because Asmon makes me feel normal. Because I'm like, okay, somebody else is also going through this shit. Like, what the fuck?
I know
dude?
that's not the experience I had at all.
Yeah. Fuck,
That's
man.
crazy. Like, we used to have all kinds of stuff. Like, we had this one game where we would take like we went to the zoo for like a field trip or something like that, and I bought a snake at the souvenir shop, and we would take the snake and take turns whipping each other with the snake, like just literally until we would bleed, for fun.
Like a venomous snake?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was like a toy snake.
Oh, I thought it was a real ass snake. I was like, holy
No,
fuck.
and we would just beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
And like people would like, it would be all the time bruises and shit like that. And my mom, she would hear us in the other room. She's like, be careful in there. And yeah, there was just never a problem.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey everyone, as the best Dark Souls player on this podcast, and therefore the best gamer on this podcast, I feel obligated to tell you that Starforge Systems is the go-to computer for all things PC gaming. I really couldn't imagine rolling 3 times, swinging my sword, and then rolling 3 more times on any other PC. Whether it's their Horizon line, which is great for new gamers, or someone just looking for a great deal, or their Voyager line, which is built with streamers like me in mind, you can't go wrong with a Starforge Systems computer. Go to starforgesystems.com and become a god gamer, just like me.
Did you ever get like bamboo sticks when you were a kid and like pretend that you were like,
Bamboo in my backyard.
Yep, so did I. And we would beat the shit out of each other with
yeah.
those things. It was so cool.
Yeah, Emmy, you missed out.
No, I did do stuff like that. Like on the playground, we would like role play Super Smash and like throw rocks at each other.
Yep.
And like sometimes like one of my neighbors would come over and we would role play Super Smash like on the trampoline. Like we would jump. And one time he had this little dog that like this Chihuahua that I was always by his side. One time he threw the Chihuahua at me. I still have a scar on my arm from it actually. It's like really fucking small. I don't know if you can see it. It's like really thin now.
What guys say?
Oh yeah, I can see.
What guys say?
It's like hard to see. It's like really thin now.
Oh, my eyes don't work. I didn't
Yeah.
I still have a scar from this kid was like role playing Marth and threw his Chihuahua at me.
Well, it
I
makes
was, like,
sense.
8.
Marth is a good character.
Hey, fuck Marth players, bro.
See?
Fuck that.
Proof is right there.
So you play Roy, because Roy's our boy.
Roy's garbage.
Whoa, bro.
Roy
What do
is,
you?
it's so bad.
What do you mean?
So bad.
He's so sick.
Roy is so bad.
He is bad now, but back then.
He was bad in Melee. He was one of the worst characters in Melee.
Yeah, but back before the meta got established.
Okay, yeah, back before anybody knew which characters were good, he was good. But
yeah.
whenever people found out which characters were good, then he was bad.
Because I used to be good just playing Kirby, jump, rock. Nobody could do anything, man.
Rock, bitch.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna say something. If y'all relate to this, I'm gonna be shocked. Okay. American cheddar cheese, processed American cheddar cheese.
I love that shit.
That came in the plastic packets.
Like the Kraft singles.
Yeah, y'all.
No, I don't eat cheese.
Wait, no, neither did I.
I forgot you don't like cheese.
Well, it's not that I don't like cheese. I eat cheese regularly, but I don't eat cheese to eat cheese.
No, but you use them for a
crazy.
different reason. Did you ever use them as ninja stars?
One time, a friend of mine put one of the cheese things up on the window of my neighbor's, like my friend's. It was like his dad, and his dad walked out there. He saw like the piece of cheese cooked onto the window. And I remember he walked directly up to my friend, and he's like, "Well, why'd you put the cheese on the window? Why did you do this? Why? What are you doing? We need to go to church again?
Yeah.
We got to take you
Church?
back to church."
Wait, did you guys go to church as kids? I don't know if I've already asked this before.
Bro.
I went to church as a kid.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh, I had communion and everything.
Oh, I loved communion.
Really?
Yeah, well, I don't know, some churches, maybe it's not good, but that shit was, fucking delicious. I would, wait the whole service to eat, the one dry-ass, flavorless styrofoam wafer.
Yeah. Oh, you mean Jesus' skin?
Yes.
Yeah, dipped in grape juice, and I thought that
His
shit
blood?
was fucking delicious.
I would eat Jesus every day if he
Wait,
tasted
me
that
and my
good.
friend, we were talking about this, those fucking communion wafers. Did you guys use those, the styrofoam little circles?
Well, I weren't styrofoam, but yeah, I mean.
Oh, well, they just kind of had the texture styrofoam. We were like, you know what? We should just buy some and just eat it, re-experience it. They were fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
But they were so good when I was a kid. I was always so excited to eat them.
Dude, I went to church. I was playing my Game Boy Color. I was playing Tetris. Pastor came up to me, took away my Game Boy Color, and he said, "You play Tetris? You're going to hell. These games are from the devil, boy. You need to get away from that now."
I don't understand that thought process that some religious people have where they're like, oh, this media is satanic.
Well, it's simple. It's not a thought process.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
It's not.
people always say for a reason, the easiest way to become atheist is to have Christian parents.
Yeah.
It's bad, bro. Obviously now I have completely different beliefs. I believe in the afterlife, and I do believe in a God, all that stuff. But bro, I'm not gonna identify as any religion at all, bro, because there's always weird shit in all of them. You can't wear cotton clothing or some shit. I'll be real, bro.
Well, if you can wear it, but if you see somebody who's wearing it, who's mixing it with other types of threads, you are obligated to kill them.
Oh yeah, exactly.
No one follows that stuff now, though, right?
No, yeah, no,
There's a lot of
now.
different branches or
Yeah.
factions
It's
of Christianity. My parents are Methodists. They don't really believe that the Bible.
what race pastor do they have for that? Is that +5 to spellcasting?
Yeah, well, so Methodists, basically, they don't believe that the Bible is literal. They're the Bible was written by men, and men are by nature imperfect. They're just God.
Oh wait, that's actually cool. I never even heard of that. I thought that was a class in Skyrim or something.
Yeah, no, Methodists are pretty chill as far as Christians go.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of the same way. There's got to be a patch notes or something. There's no way that God still hates gay people. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, Methodists support gay rights and stuff.
Yeah, cool.
Really? Wow.
That's cool. Damn.
I'll be honest, last time we went to church, they didn't even really ever talk about that stuff. There was never any talk of political stuff. It was just about how Jesus is great, and that's all there is.
I
you
remember
never-
being in church when Obama legalized gay marriage, and the pastor was like, guys, we're happy for our gay brothers and sisters. And I remember one family walked out and left, and everyone cheered as they left. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was a
but we
kid, so
never talked
I
about
didn't
that
know
ever.
what people thought about
You
it.
never heard about Pray the Gay Away?
No.
Really? That was crazy where I
I
grew
heard
up.
about that.
Yeah, shock therapy and shit. And Pray the Gay Away. People putting dog collars on their gay kids, trying to electrocute them
I
into being
always
straight.
assumed that was bullshit.
No, that was real. When I was
It happened to 3 people in the whole country, and then people thought it was happening all the time.
No, well, I grew up in Woodstock, Virginia. They did that shit everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what are they supposed to shock themselves every single time they think of a gay thought or something?
I was a kid. I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
I don't know how Electroshock
Dude.
therapy works.
I was in a town where they microwaved a baby.
Really?
What?
Yes.
Why'd they do that?
It was like one of my neighbors, and they didn't want to have a kid anymore, so they just microwaved it.
That's crazy.
Is that not fucking crazy?
And then like the police found out somehow, or like
How would it
what
fit
happened?
in a microwave?
Babies aren't that big.
I don't know. I mean, like,
Babies are pretty fucking small.
Yeah, they're pretty small.
Wait,
wonder,
so
like,
how
why-
how did people find out, or you don't know?
Oh no, it was just a newspaper article.
God, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
people are
it's
just-
weird.
I guess people are just crazy. I mean, there it is, right? People are just nuts. And so what do crazy people do? Well, they do crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it makes perfect sense. Like, I've tried to, like, stop trying to rationalize why somebody who's crazy does something. Because it's like, they don't even know why they're doing it.
I can't.
Nobody knows why they're doing it.
I
It's a
can't.
mystery.
I always try to rationalize it.
Really?
I'm like, why did they do that? And when I can't figure it out, it drives me insane.
Well, the problem is that you are missing a critical, like, element is that, like, you don't know that there's, like, something in their mind that's like an operating principle that everything is built off of. But it's like, to you, it just doesn't even make any sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't help it. Like when I don't understand something, it freaks me out. I have to rationalize.
If I will try to do the exact same thing, but there is a time where, like, if I can tell, okay, this person is fucking crazy, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, of course they did that. Yeah, they're nuts. What do you expect? Yeah, what the hell did you think they were gonna do? I just think that was normal. But no, I mean, like, I feel like there is a lot of people, especially like online, that it's like being nutty and then finding other people that are also nutty on the internet. It's like a force multiplier. And like, they just go crazy. Absolutely insane.
What's like an example of that? Just like different.
Literally
communities?
any Twitter drama. Any of them. Like you
That's
can
true.
you can read these posts that they make and like you'll see like they'll do this is the worst thing, right? Because you know how like now Twitter has like the built-in tweet longer function?
Yeah.
Well, so,
Thank God.
yeah. And so they type something and it's like they're responding to some tweet and it's like you can see it says show more. And you show more, it goes, woof. And it's all this shit. And like and I look because it tells you how many people have seen the tweet. And it's like 37. Like nobody read this.
Dude, I have never once read one of those like show more things ever. Like I'll be like
Really? I
show
do.
more. Oh, that's cool. Twitter has that now. Scroll.
No,
Yeah.
I like read like
I
all of
don't-
them.
I don't read that shit.
They always have the juiciest shit.
Really?
Yeah, when somebody-
I'll have to start reading them then.
When this movie's like
Yeah.
150 characters ain't enough. Okay, we about to go to a whole 5,000. Like that shit goes crazy, bro.
Do people mostly use it for drama?
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, it's like drama, and then it's like, so like for example, okay, all right, think of like a runway for an airplane. Okay.
Okay.
So like if you're trying to go really really fast in an airplane, you need a pretty long runway.
Mhm.
But like tweets were like a short runway, but this elongates the runway so they can fully fucking go.
Like an alt.
They can fully go. They're unfettered. They're uncontrolled. They can let it go. And so it's like, yes, it was the fucking the Freemasons that are stopping them from this. And it is because the earth is flat. And that reminds me of the COVID virus or, you know, the plandemic. And then they just go on and on and on and another thing and another thing. And it's like there's nothing that's stopping them. So they just release it all. And then like 17 people say it, and then like one person responds, and they say, "Are you okay?" Yeah. Are you good, man? I hope you're fine, man. Hope you're good.
Fuck, that's so real, bro.
Yeah.
Holy
God.
shit.
Yeah, and I think like, well, this is the thing, right? Is like, so everybody had, you know, every village had the crazy guy who talks to dogs and thinks that he can, you know, like communicate with trees.
Okay.
But here's the problem, is that whenever all the villages have an internet connection to each other, and all of the crazy guys that talk to trees, and all of the crazy guys that talk to dogs, they all get together, and they realize that all the dogs are saying the same thing.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's beautiful.
yeah.
That's what happens.
It's all
People
connected.
go absolutely crazy. And like, that's the thing, is like, there are some people, I don't know what it is about them, like you were saying about like the Minecraft audiences.
Mm-hmm.
They have a fan base of fucking psychos. I don't know how it happens.
I really don't. I don't know what it is about them because like I think about this, like what attracts mentally unstable people to these kinds of creators? I'm not sure.
Oh shit! Wait.
It's like, what is it? Like what? Because there's got to be something. Because it's like everybody is their own version of crazy, but this person is the common denominator.
Okay.
So is it like
For
What
creators,
it
I
is?
think it's usually how parasocial the viewer feels like they can be.
But it's like, how do you think that content creators, like, for example, like, there are people that try to stalk Miz like crazy.
Okay, yeah, it's
Nobody does that to me.
parasocial
They do a
plus
little bit, but not
how
really.
much power they perceive they have over the creator. Like, there's like a lot of people online who, like, you know, they're very open about their life, but they might not necessarily have people like that. It's people that like respond to the crazy people or like give them any sort of attention. Like a lot of like people on YouTube that like, you know, they have like a fuck ton of hate watchers. It's because the hate watchers know that they're gonna have influence on that person's
Shout
content.
out to
and what
Sean
they do.
Ranklin.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Who the fuck is Sean
With
Ranklin?
Richard.
Oh. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of those two things.
Yeah.
Like it has to be like a little bit of both are there.
I still have to. I have some drama I need to talk about right now.
Okay.
So, Emmy,
Oh God, what?
you think I voted for myself on those polls?
I do. On 2 of them.
So let me ask you a question. If I was voting for myself on those polls, why wouldn't I have put myself up for who I thought was the funniest?
Because you knew that you could say that to make it look like you didn't vote for yourself on
So
that.
you think I was out there like Light Yagami?
Yes.
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong with voting for yourself though if you think you were the best answer.
Okay. So which one did I vote for myself for then?
I think you voted yourself for best gamer.
Nope. I voted Soda Poppin'.
And who do you think voted for you?
Seer?
All right.
Do you think I voted for myself?
No.
No.
I did.
Did
That's
you vote for
badass.
yourself on most intelligent?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
that's the one
I voted
missed.
for myself on most unreliable.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I don't
Wait,
think
so-
you're unreliable at all.
What we're talking about is I
Prize.
made this
Wait, no, but
poll for OTK people and like asked them all to fill it out. It was like who in the org is the most like nice or whatever. Then they would answer from the list
Yeah.
of 10 people anonymously.
I have never seen you be unreliable in a single aspect.
That's because, to be honest, if there is anybody who is like, I feel like I have an obligation to them to be there, then I will always be there on time in the right way.
Yeah.
But if it's something that I don't have an obligation to, it's not going to happen.
Oh.
That's why.
I mean, I feel like
I'm
that's
the same
fine
way.
though. No, isn't that fine?
I think
that's fine.
It's more complicated, but I think if you like, didn't I tie Miz for most unreliable?
I think so, yeah. And then I think second was Esfand and
I was also, I've had 2 votes for unreliable.
oh yeah.
Which I was-
I don't know why you were there.
I was shocked by that.
I don't think you're unreliable at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
actually, there was that one time you didn't show up
Jay
to that
found
thing
it.
because you were sleeping, but that was about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe it could be because you
Yeah, I missed the
missed
one.
some of the YouTube filming stuff.
Yeah, I was on 200 milligrams of
Because you
CBD.
don't use alarm clocks.
I do actually.
Or you just don't wake up.
No, it was just I took too much CBD one day. That's it. That actually, dude, that one, I'm not gonna lie, that one pissed me the fuck off.
The least reliable. Yeah, for me, it's definitely. I was expecting whenever I saw this question, I was expecting to like have a 90% on this. Dude, like everybody would say that I was.
I
A
don't know
fuck
why
up.
this shit pissed me off.
What?
And I dare anybody in OTK to prove me wrong here. I dare anybody. You find me one example where somebody said, "Hey, Tectone, I need you for this.
Right.
Can you do this?"
Yeah, I even said in this when I was going
Yeah.
over the answers, I'm not really sure why Tectone's there.
Yeah.
Show me where I've said no. I remember the 2 times I fucked up in a year and 4 months in OTK. One, I took 200 milligrams of CBD and I missed a video recording.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, Miz asked me to eat the 1 chip challenge.
Fuck that.
And
Disgusting.
as I was about to eat it, he started vomiting in a trash bag behind me. So I was like, you know what?
I'm not gonna eat
I'm
that. Yeah,
good.
fuck
That was smart.
Other
was
than that,
smart.
sometimes I show up 5 to 10 minutes late because I'm horrible at timing.
Yeah, I would be curious to know who voted for you and why. I am gonna do another one of these with more interesting questions. A lot of these were kind of basic.
This was some of the funnest content I've ever read.
I love this. I did this because I saw people doing this on TikTok. They'll do it with like their families or like their group chat or whatever.
Yeah.
And it'd be these people like, I have no fucking idea who like David and Lindsay are, but I'd be watching it and be like, oh, they voted for David 3 times. And it's like, I have no fucking clue who these people are, but it was so
It's
interesting.
like after you watch all of it, you can kind of get an idea. Oh, David's the idiot.
Yeah, I got some comments like that were like, oh, I don't really watch other people in OTK, but from this I kind of got the idea of like the dynamics of your group.
Do you know what we really need to do for a game night, or even just for a video? This would be an amazing video. Proving who the best gamer is by like actually doing like, what's your reaction time?
Like aim labs or something.
Yeah, like aim labs. Like really break it down to a science.
I think if it was aim labs, it would probably be between me and Nick. Because like Nick does a lot of FPS and I play a good amount of FPS.
I play a lot of FPS too, Asmon.
Oh no.
I do not. I'm struggling.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, listen,
so.
Asmon, you
You're
have
right.
the same mentality everybody has about me. They always say, oh, Tectone will never win. Tectone will never win.
All right.
Hey,
All
that
right.
$500,000 from the Smite tournament,
Yeah.
that was badass.
Not an FPS though.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
let's play some Fortnite.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Fortnite FPS mode's coming out next season.
Fortnite FPS?
Yep.
What? Really?
Yeah, they're making an FPS mode
Oh
next
wait,
season
that's
of Fortnite.
sick.
Oh
Yep.
my god. Yeah, I might
Nice.
actually try
Dude,
that.
Fortnite, they just put so much love into that game.
Dude, I play Fortnite every night. It is
Really?
so, I love it.
Oh, maybe you would beat me then.
Like I absolutely love it because the thing with Fortnite is because once you really get like aware of the map, you can do like macro plays for like flanking and getting behind people for like
Yeah,
certain spots.
yeah.
Like it's just way better because like obviously if I go 1-on-1 versus like Cypher PK, I'm gonna get obliterated. Of
course.
But like all you need is just a half a second where
Yeah.
you can react faster than they can, and there's just nothing they can do if you don't miss your shots. Like mathematically, if you don't miss, they cannot catch up.
Oh, that was my favorite thing to do in PUBG. Somebody walks by you, just shoot them in the back.
Yeah, car 98K. Bop.
Dead.
So
Oh, wait.
Nothing you can
Before we wrap up the show today, we did prepare a game segment finally.
Wait, it's almost. Oh wait, then people were still here.
Yeah, it's already been an hour 45.
Well, if you're still here, you should probably like, comment, and
Yeah,
subscribe.
like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. We do not ask that enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
We really don't.
Yeah,
And, like,
I regretted from our fruit tier list video on my channel. I wish I did an intro saying like, "Yo, subscribe."
yeah, and I
Sold out more.
I also
should've.
don't think that we say our names enough because there are people who still legit have no idea, like who at least some of us are. Let's all be real.
Some of us.
Yeah, me.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure
Some
there's...
people don't know who I am.
Yeah, no, it's actually hilarious because there's a lot of comments on the podcast being like, man, Asmon made a podcast. This is cool. Don't know who these other two are. That's sick. It's actually so funny. I'm
Really?
like,
I
hey,
haven't
fuck
seen
yeah.
those.
Yeah, do you read like almost every comment?
Every single one.
Damn.
Yep. Every single time.
Do you, Emmy?
I don't. So I'll usually read like the top like 20
Yeah.
and like I'll like get down in there and then I'll be like, all right, that's enough. I got the general idea.
That's enough of them? Yeah.
Oh, I sort my newest
Okay.
and I scroll.
You just go through all of them?
Yep.
I always like scrolling down to the bottom to see the most controversial and like bad comments and just like things that are just so fucking awful. And it's like, is this person actually right though?
No, exactly. I do that because the majority of the top comments are like, oh, I like this. This is
Yeah.
cool. But like sometimes when you go sort by newest, you go to the bottom, like you can actually like learn. Like there are some truth to some
Yeah,
comments.
sometimes you do like gain something useful from a quote unquote hate
And it's
comments.
uncomfortable to read. You don't like doing it, but I do it anyways.
Okay, so this game is poorly described anime and games. So basically it's going to be a shitty description of an anime or game and then we have to guess what it is. So
Okay.
each of us are going to read 3 of these, so you can pick 3 at random.
Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, anime and games, this sounds fucking badass.
Right.
You made these, Emmy?
I did not. Our producer Jacob made these.
Oh, I love Jacob.
Because I mean, otherwise I would know all the answers.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who helps make Steak and Eggs work behind the scenes. We
Yeah,
love
Jacob
you guys.
carries the show.
I agree.
Okay, I've got my 3. Everyone's got their 3.
Oh, I've got them.
Yep.
Okay.
Asmon, you want to go first?
Sure. Here's the first one. A ditzy homeless girl saves animals from God's wrath.
Animal Crossing? No?
A ditzy homeless girl saves Pokemon?
Digimon.
No.
A ditzy homeless girl.
Saves animals?
I think it's like an anime.
Really? Oh my god, wait, am I gonna feel like a dickhead for not knowing
I
this?
feel like this one's so obvious.
Is it popular?
I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't seen it.
What is it?
Fruits Basket.
Oh, no, I watched
Oh, I never would have gone that one.
that. Yeah, I know what I got
Okay.
that.
Okay. All right. Next, a monstrous lesson in why you shouldn't help children.
Monster.
There it is.
There it is.
Is that-
Wow.
what is-
Okay.
Is that an anime?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
like people compare it to Death Note.
Oh, okay.
A scheming goblin child can't stop invading her parents' privacy.
Spy X Family.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go.
Goblin child.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Anya.
I don't think she was a goblin, right?
Nah.
Yeah, she's not a goblin at all.
Like gremlin child, I guess.
Yeah, I get it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go next. A cultural stereotype fights turtles to finance his psychedelic drug addiction. A cultural stereotype.
Oh,
Dodo, hey,
Mario.
Dodo.
Turtles. Yeah, Mario.
Oh, Mario. Oh, shit.
I read
yeah,
that, like,
true.
Okay.
Fuck, I was in anime mode. Shit.
Okay. Yeah. It's like hard to tell sometimes because I'll be like, is this an anime or a game?
Yeah.
A poor, unstoppable force meets a rich, immovable object.
Superman?
No.
Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Yes. It's an anime.
I'm a loser, man.
A boy with mommy issues fights bad guys with gardening tools.
Okay, so that's probably a scythe.
Chainsaw Man?
Yes.
There,
Chainsaw Man.
nice.
Is a chainsaw a gardening tool? I guess yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really. I figured that's what it was, but like I still do. I don't know. I don't think that's a very good one.
All right, this is one
I
of
don't
my.
know.
This is an anime. This is one of my favorite ones.
Okay.
A high school student tries to protect his rock collection.
Dr. Stone.
Yep.
I haven't seen it.
A girl learns the hard way why cats cannot be trusted.
Alice in Wonderland?
Nope.
Madoka.
Yep. Madoka Magica. Last one. Y'all got this. Okay. Two sisters and their inappropriate relationship with their mother. Scissoring ensues.
Kill la Kill.
Yep.
I haven't seen any of those.
Yep. Dude,
Wow.
these are all really good.
Yeah, those are all really good ones.
Jesus.
Good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't. What kind of a fucking show was the last one?
Oh.
It's as weird as it sounds,
Oh,
Okay.
but it's good. It's by Studio Trigger.
Yeah. So people made Gurren Lagann. So there's this one chick, I forget her name.
Ryuko.
Yeah, Ryoko. And she like fights people with a big old pair of scissors, and her clothes like talk to her. And like the less clothes she wears, the stronger she gets.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's cool. It's sick.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Who the fuck makes that?
Yeah, Japan, man. It's awesome, bro.
Not even trying to hide it.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
So we actually got My Hero Academia League of Villains. You ever play card games?
So is it Academy or Academia?
I think it's either.
Okay.
I mean, it depends.
I always hear Academia.
That's
Yep.
what. Yeah, that's what I always say.
Here is 3.
Give me.
Bop.
Okay, let's see. So let's open this up.
I just want to get a Shigaraki or a
See
Toga.
what
I
got.
want a token.
I got a Shigaraki
Got
immediately.
Universe. Oh, that's the other side. Okay. I got these 3 guys. This guy whose face is a hand.
Shigaraki.
I got this guy with a gear as an eyeball. There we go.
I don't know who that is.
And I got this weird dude. And then, oh, fuck, I got this guy. Look how scary he is. Oh, wow.
I got a Dabby.
Look at
Oh, dude, Dobby is so
Or Dobby.
sick.
Dobby.
Oh,
He's so
like
cool.
Dabby.
Oh,
Dobby.
okay, I get it.
These cards are pretty though, huh?
They're cool.
These are nice.
Give them back. I'm not done.
Okay.
It is. What?
I got one that's shiny. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's no big deal. I did too.
dang it.
Yeah.
That it actually
No,
is sick.
mine's better. Like,
Because like if you do like the villains from My Hero Academia, like this is the pack for you. Like these are actually sick.
I haven't
look
seen a
good.
single Toga one.
Toga. I also did not get a single token. I was like,
They must be rare.
I'm gonna open up some more.
Literally on top of it. I got a Toga.
Wait, what's that?
This Toga.
Yeah, she's super cute.
I never seen the show. Maybe I should watch it.
She's in
It's
the
good.
League of Villains.
Is it?
Yeah, it's good. Oh, by the way, if you are still here, just know that watching us on Apple Podcast helps
And
a lot.
Spotify.
Yeah, and Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify has a thing where you can sign up to download the episodes before they even come out. It helps us out a lot, and then it'll just be ready to listen offline with no data or anything if you want to do that.
We actually got a really good comment from one of our Apple Podcast listeners.
Oh, good.
One actually killed me. The title of this comment is Thank with 5 stars. March 4th from Gus Curley. The comment reads, Asmon makes me feel 1,000 times better about my health. So that rules. Dude, that's so funny, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
That's so sweet.
Glad to be of help.
You're helping people's lives, Asmon.
I'm such a good person.
You are. Goddamn.
I feel like a lot of them are probably. That's probably true, actually. You know,
Yep.
like I watched a video, and it's like people that watch fat YouTubers because they want like reinforcement to stay skinny. They're like, I watched
That
this fat.
shit's so fucked. It's called Fatspo. Like they even have a name for it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Fatspo?
Yeah, like it fat and then inspiration, but it's like because they want to like lose weight.
It's like reverse inspiration. Like you see like a person who like can't fit through a door, and then it's like, man, I'm gonna eat a salad.
It's fucked though. Like they'll just take these random like pictures and videos of people who are just like doing nothing, mind their own business, and be like, "Oh, this person is the reason I want to lose weight because look how horrible they look." It's fucked.
Disgusting they are. Right?
It's
Oh my
fucked.
god. Yeah.
Dude, Cameron, this is a weird segue. You might have to cut this one out.
Are we really gonna have to end the episode on that?
Oh, no. You can go ahead and cut that out, Cameron.
Let's see. One other. I'm trying to think of anything else crazy that's happened. Oh, Chris Tucker called out, or Chris Rock called out Will Smith for slapping him.
Oh, really? What happened there? I didn't see that.
Basically, so Chris Rock had a special on Netflix where he said that basically Will Smith was getting cheated on by his wife, and then the only person that ended up getting slapped was Chris Rock, who had nothing to fucking do with it, and basically just made Will Smith look like an idiot. It was really funny. I watched it yesterday.
I'll have to watch
I remember
it
whenever
now.
that happened, it was just like that. I still can't believe that actually happened. That was so crazy.
Wait, were you talking about the Chris Rock thing?
Yeah.
Dude, about time he gets some like justice for himself.
That was so sad.
Yeah.
So fucking pathetic how that happened.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I used to look up to Will Smith so much when I was a kid.
Everybody looked up to Will Smith.
Yeah, like, dude, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he was the fucking coolest. Imagine Hancock is one of my favorite superhero movies ever, bro.
That's right.
It is so goddamn good.
Men in Black.
Yeah, Men in Black, he was the coolest. And then, like, bro, he lets his cheating ass wife interview him and be like, so, I sucked another guy's dick. How did that make you feel?
I sucked your son's friend's dick in an entanglement.
Dude, I wish he would break free from the shackles that bind him.
Feel
because-
bad for the guy, man.
Same.
It's a bad situation. Maybe he's just on some cuck shit. I don't know.
CLM,
But,
right? You Rob viewer?
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's got to be something weird. But thanks a lot for watching, guys.
Yeah.
I really
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
watching this week.
And make sure to like and subscribe, leave your comments, and as I said, it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Apple Music, I don't know which one it is, and of course here on YouTube as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you again next week.